Hey there, and welcome to the deep dive. So you're interested in the future of accounting, specifically where AI and sustainability practices collide. Well, get ready for a fascinating deep dive because we're going to unpack how spreadsheets might practically write themselves one day, and how being green can mean having a balance sheet that's black. We've poured over eye-opening reports, crunched some serious numbers, and even got a case study that brings it all home. So get ready to see how these different worlds, AI and sustainability, are on a crash course toward a smarter, more efficient, and, yeah, I got to say, a profitable future for accounting. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's break down what AI actually means when we talk about accounting. It's not about robots, in suits coming to steal your desk chair, though I'd watch that movie.
Mm.
Think of it more like this. You know how a child learns through trial and error and figures things out eventually? That's basically machine learning, a core part of AI. But instead of learning to tie their shoes, we're talking about AI looking at tons of financial data, like mountains of data to spot patterns and make predictions.
And not just any predictions that actually make a financial impact in the real world. What's so cool is that we can break down machine learning even further. There's supervised and unsupervised learning. In accounting, that means AI can learn from data that's already been organized, like transactions that are perfectly categorized. Or it
Yeah.
can dive into a sea of completely raw data and find connections that humans might miss completely. It's amazing. It's like this weight being lifted off your shoulders, all those boring, repetitive tasks, so you can use your brain for the stuff AI can't do yet. Thinking big.
Which, let's be real, is where you really shine. No one grows up dreaming of being an accountant because they love data entry. So imagine an accountant spending, say, 2 hours a day, every day, just on data entry. Then AI swoops in like a superhero and cuts that time down to zero. Poof, 2 hours back every single day. That's 520 hours a year. 520 hours you can spend on something way more impactful. Like, what if you could spend that time advising clients about building their businesses to be sustainable, that attract investors and really help their bottom line? Actually, you know what? That's something we're going to dive deeper into a little later.
Then even that's just the beginning. What if AI could handle invoices, track payments, even predict how your cash flow is going to look in the future? And not just a guess, AI can be scary accurate, even compared to someone with years of experience. We're not talking about replacing jobs. It's more like we're giving accountants superpowers, turning them from number crunchers into strategic advisors. They'll be the ones guiding businesses toward a more sustainable and profitable future.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty empowered already, even though we're just getting started. But before we go any further, let's take a quick pause. When we come back, we'll explore the real-world benefits, the cold, hard numbers that prove how AI can totally revolutionize your workflow and your bottom line. Stick with us. Welcome back. So before the break, we were talking about this awesome picture of the future where AI isn't just there to, balance your books. It's like it's changing the whole game. But I know what you're thinking. Show me the money.
That's the best part. The numbers don't lie. This isn't some made up concept.
Yeah.
We're talking about real benefits, and it all starts like every business owner wants to hear with saving money.
Music to my ears. Okay, so hit me with the data. What are we talking about here?
Let's talk about errors. Think about all those tiny mistakes that happen when you're manually putting in data, right? A decimal point in the wrong place, numbers switched around, it happens. But our research shows that AI can take those errors, let's say a 1% error rate, and bring it down, get this, to something like 0.1%.
Wow, okay.
Now, 0.1% might not sound like a lot, but if you're dealing with thousands, tens of thousands of transactions.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Right. So let's say each mistake costs you, on average, let's say £50 to fix. Well, if you have 10,000 transactions every month, AI is saving you about £54,000 a year. And that's money straight back into your pocket.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. But what about those big decisions, the strategic ones that keep a CFO up at night? Can AI really make a difference there?
Absolutely. Think about risk management, right? What if AI could constantly be checking regulations, scanning the news, even looking at what people are saying on social media, all at the same time to find potential problems before they even show up on your radar? I mean, it's not about getting rid of your gut feeling. It's about giving you even more information to make smart, proactive decisions that protect your business. You know what I mean?
So it's like having a crystal ball that actually works. That's pretty cool. But let's shift gears a bit. Sustainability, that's another hot topic these days. It's not just a buzzword anymore, right?
You got it. It's a completely different way of thinking about how businesses work, and it's totally tied to making money over the long term.
Okay, so it's about more than just like switching to energy-efficient light bulbs.
Exactly. We're talking about building a business that cares about the environment, that's socially responsible, and Yeah, makes financial sense too. That's where AI can really shake things up.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Can you give me an example? How does this AI-powered sustainability thing actually work in the real world?
Okay, picture this. You're running a factory, and your energy bills are through the roof. But with an AI-powered system, you can control how much energy you use in real time. It's like having an expert constantly adjusting things, making sure you're not wasting a single watt.
That's amazing. So you're saving money on your energy bills, you're helping the planet. It's a win-win, right?
Exactly, and that's just one example. We're also seeing AI being used to make supply chains better, reduce waste, even design products that are better for the environment. The possibilities are basically endless.
Okay, I'm with you on the why. AI helps businesses be more efficient, be more sustainable, and at the end of the day, more profitable. But what about the how? How do you actually put this into action? Where do you even start?
That's the million-dollar question. And it's something that we're going to unpack in detail in just a bit. So stick around because we're about to get into how to make AI and sustainability work together to give your business that one-two punch.
All right, time to ditch the theory and really get into the how-to of AI and sustainability, right?
I mean, it's great to have all this knowledge, but it only means something if you can use it, right?
Totally. So where do we even begin? It all just seems so massive.
It's true. This whole transformation can feel like a lot, but you don't have to change everything overnight.
Baby step.
Yeah, kind of. Start by looking at your current processes and finding the weak points. Where are things slowing down? What's costing you time and money? Those are the things that AI can probably help you with.
Okay, so let's say I found my problem areas. What then? Do I have to become like a coding expert and build my own AI system?
No way. There are so many AI software solutions out there now, specifically designed for accounting and finance. We're talking about automating invoices, getting predictive analytics, all sorts of cool stuff.
So it's about choosing the right tool for the job, right? But what about the human side of things? We can't just like hand over control to algorithms and call it a day, can we?
You're totally right, and that's where accountants really come into their own. See, as AI takes over those repetitive tasks, the rules-based stuff, accountants are free to really focus on strategy, on understanding what the numbers mean, on building relationships with clients.
So it becomes this really interesting combination of human expertise and AI's processing power.
Exactly. It's a partnership. AI is there to boost your skills, giving you those insights and efficiencies to make decisions that are smarter, faster, and, yeah, more sustainable.
That's what I find so exciting. We're not just crunching numbers anymore. We're actually using those numbers to make a real difference for our businesses and for the planet.
100%. And we're already seeing this happen. Investors care about sustainability now. It's a big deal. They look for businesses that have good environmental, social, and governance practices, what they call ESG. So by showing that your business is sustainable, you're not just doing the right thing, you're actually making your business more attractive to investors.
It's like what they say, doing well by doing good. Except now with technology, we can really multiply that impact.
Exactly. And that's why this is such a huge moment for accounting. Accountants aren't just number people anymore. They're the ones shaping a future that's more sustainable, more profitable, just better all around.
This has been pretty eye-opening. What about you?
Absolutely. We've gone from breaking down what AI is to showing how it can revolutionize things, not just for accounting, but for the whole way businesses work.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one thing you want our listeners to remember?
Be ready for change. The future of accounting is here, and it's all about AI and sustainability. The people who adapt, who learn, who evolve, they're the ones who are going to thrive in this new world.
Couldn't agree more. This is your wake-up call. The tools and knowledge are out there. Now it's up to you to dive in and be a part of this wave of innovation. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Keep asking the right questions and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.